Have you ever found yourself stuck in a bad decision longer than you should have been? Maybe you stayed in a job that drains you and drained your energy. You held on to a relationship that no longer brought you joy, or you kept pursuing goals that no longer fit your life. Is this a kind of stubbornness? Often, what comes and where it comes from is actually pride, the unwillingness to admit a mistake or change course. Pride can keep you trapped, and it can delay your growth and your happiness. The good news is that you can move forward. You can move beyond this so that you can get to the next level of your life. There's a bunch of steps that you can take. Here are some. One is recognizing when pride is holding you back. So the first step beyond pride is recognizing it. Pride often disguises itself as strength, loyalty. It can be something that actually prevents you from making better choices. So you need to ask yourself, am I holding on to a decision because I'm afraid to admit that I was wrong? Nobody's perfect. We all make adjustments in life. Another thing is, do you feel embarrassed to change directions because of what others might think of you? The only person whose opinion that matters is your own. Again, good advice is good advice, but at the end, the ultimate decision is yours. Next, is my attachment to this choice based on fact, or is it also based on ego? A lot of times we let our ego get in the way, and we don't want to feel as though we fail. But again, the quicker that you make that choice to make the correction, the quicker that you can actually find what you're looking to find and move forward. Recognizing these feelings of pride rather than a pervasive thing can be something that helps you to see the situation more clearly, looking at it with open eyes, looking at it in a person that wants to fix the problem or move forward, not only for you, but for the people that you may be dealing with. Focus on what you can control. That's really all that you can do. Once you see that pride is holding you back, shift your focus to what you can control in this present time. The past is the past. You cannot change the past, but you can decide what to do next. Mindset helps to reduce the feeling of regret or shame that often comes with bad decisions. So here's some ways to focus on the present. One, list practical steps that you can take to improve your situation. Set small, achievable goals that move you closer to a better outcome. Accept that mistakes are part of learning and or growth. Those things are going to help you again so that you can move forward. Now, practice self-compassion to let it go. Pride can make you harsh on yourself, especially when admitting decisions were wrong. Practical self-compassion helps you to treat yourself with kindness instead of judgment. This emotional support is critical for moving you and moving forward. Why is self-compassion important? It's important because self-compassion strategies can help you again to move forward. So remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes. Speak to yourself as you would a close friend facing a similar situation. Allow yourself to feel disappointment without letting it define you. Again, we all make mistakes. We all have these little faux pas in our life. But the longer you stay in that mistake, the longer that mistake grows. The more that problem creates another domino effect that affects other things in your life. So, this is my little spiel on pride. I hope that this information was useful, and understand that if you stay in a relationship too long because of pride, acknowledging your feelings without blame, right? understanding that you made the best choice you could with the information that you held at the time. Because again, sometimes we jump to conclusions, but you have to be able to adjust yourself. Again, self-compassion creates a space for healing and opens the door for new possibility. This is Mr. Z Inspires. And if this was helpful to you, please check us out at www.mrzinspires.com. Again, that's www.mrzinspires.com. Thank you very much, and you guys have a great rest of your day.